DeMorgan's Law. I'm going to do two examples of you for DeMorgan's Law. What DeMorgan's Law does is it allows us to create what we call an equivalent statement. That means logically equivalent statement um, following these three steps. Now that's true if we're talking about a conjunction or a disjunction. That's not true for the others. So we must start with a conjunction or a disjunction or change it to a conjunction or disjunction before we can begin. So step one is to negate the whole statement. Negating the whole statement means either put in a negation and a set of parentheses around the whole thing, or if it already has that, take it out. So for step one, you either put in negation parentheses or take out negation parentheses. Step two, you negate each statement that makes up the disjunction or conjunction. That means each part of the statement around the conjunction or disjunction, you change it to its opposite. And then finally, step three is you switch it. If it's a conjunction, flip it and make it a disjunction. If it's a disjunction, flip it and make it a conjunction. So I'm going to do these two examples. Here's the first one. We're going to start with the statement P and Q, and I want to find the logically equivalent statement to that. Since it is a conjunction, I can use DeMorgan's Law. Step one says negate the whole statement. Remember, that means either put in negation parentheses or take out negation parentheses. You don't see a negation parentheses, so put it in. That's step one, negate the whole statement. Step two, negate each statement that makes up the disjunction or conjunction. So leave my negation parentheses. That was just P, so I'm going to make that not P. Leave that alone. And that is just Q, so I'm going to make that not Q. So we have negated each statement that makes up the conjunction or disjunction. Step three, change it from a conjunction to a disjunction or from a disjunction to a conjunction. So everything else remains the same, and you just flip that over and make it a disjunction. Step three is your final answer. So what you want to do now is write your answer, your equivalent statement. So your original statement is logically equivalent to, that's what the three little bars mean, and then write what you had for step three. Not P, or not Q. Now, if you created a truth table for the left side of the equivalence and the right side, you would find that their final answers are the same. That's what logically equivalent means. Okay, let's do another example. Okay, here's example 2. Step 1, if you recall, is to negate the whole statement. Well, negating the whole statement either means put in negation parentheses or take it out. This problem has a negation parentheses, so remove it. And all we want then is not P or Q. We have removed the negation and parentheses. Step 2 says negate each part of the conjunction or disjunction. So that would change not P to just P, and that would change Q to not Q. Step 3. Change the disjunction to a conjunction in this problem. So flip it. Oops, sorry. Wrong symbol. We want this symbol. And lastly, we want to write our equivalence. So logically equivalent, 3 bars, and write your final answer in step 3. And there you have it.